Welcome back to Say No More Media. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and hit that notification bell. Also, the memberships are open if you want to join the memberships on the channel. If always, we go live twice a day. You know, we're going to do live reactions to Darius and Reach the People. Well off. You know, we got to tap in with Boulder. So if you guys are here with us today, I appreciate y'all. We about to do a live reaction, get straight to it, see what they got going on in Boulder today. All right. Appreciate y'all. If y'all come in here on the chat, tap in. Let me know where you coming in from. Let's get it.
Set up on the 40. We're going to go back. We're going to go back. Set up on the 40. We're going back to the goal line. Back to the goal line.
Right. All right. If you're just getting in here, appreciate when you get in here. Let me know where you coming in from in the chat. We about to do a live reaction to Reach the People. Looks like they're getting it in out there in Boulder. Of course, you got anything you want to say in the chat, tap in. Let me know. We're going to keep it moving. What? That's crazy work. All right. We in here. Let's keep it moving.
What's up, man? Hey, there it is. What's your same shoes on here?
What up? What's good?
I feel right. Something about
Oh. So now they got that baseline. They got their window. Now they're adding resistance. Now you're going to see the weights. You're going to see the change. You're going to see them pushing the sleds. Now it's time for them to get it in. Absolutely. Appreciate y'all being in here, though. Look at Coach Prime looking healthy. After, you feel me? Hey, going home to Carucci must be nice, brother. Salute to Prime, bro. Doing it real. You feel me? I love to see it. Love to see it.
Maybe it's just me. There's something about running and hearing chains and something. Just don't sit right with me. I got to talk to my dogs.
Yeah, yo, we all know what he's saying right there. You feel me? What's good, Newbury? What's up with it? Yeah. Cave, what up, cuz? What's going on? Yeah, Coach Prime looked healthy, bro. He looked healthy. He looked happy. It's good to see him bouncing back after a year like last year, bro. He had to stand in front of that media. He had to stand in front of all them people who said, I told you so, but we getting right. This group of players is really locked in, bro. This group of players, they don't want to be a part of a team that's known to go 3-9 and 1-8. That ain't their legacy, not this season. That's why they putting in this work.
My dog Swayze about that one, man. Something about running and chains.
That's crazy.
You ain't right. You don't sit right, man.
Right. Okay.
I know you're not like a big proponent of trainers. So what did you get out?
Looks like this is the defensive side of the ball right here. We got Jaden Hardy. We got Cree. Jaden Hardy and Cree have been working out together a lot and been offensive. So it looks like the safeties having getting with each other, getting a lot of work in for sure. Right now, looks like they split it up into two. Looks like the defense goes and the offense goes. We know that, but they getting it in. Even with the weekend approaching, bro, I'm looking forward to them getting it in on the weekend. The defense I want to see some one-on-ones on the weekend. As long as nobody get hurt. We don't need no twisted ankles. We don't need none of that. But go support Reach the People Media, Deion Sanders as well. Go like, comment, and subscribe to that brother's channel. We're doing a live reaction to Reach the People Media.
You mean somebody training you?
Yeah.
I ain't need nobody training. What I'm saying, I didn't need no personal training. I didn't need nobody to get me up, meet me at the field, make me go, push me to the next. I ain't need no that. Seeing my mama go to work every day did that.
Hey, I agree with Coach Prime right there, bro. A lot of this trainer era, again, a lot of the people back there, they just grow up playing outside in the backyard, playing outside in the neighborhood. A lot of the old school players, there wasn't no trainers around like that till you really made it to the next level, college, NFL. There weren't no personal trainers. That was you, the neighborhood. You might have had an uncle or somebody, all that, but there wasn't no personal trainers around right there. There wasn't nobody literally teaching you the game like that. You went out there. Of course, you had somebody who introduced you to the game, but for the most part, you was going out there getting it in on your own. Did you hear Livingston might be leaving? He has an interview with the Cowboys. Yeah, I mean, allegedly, I'm going to say that, but I know what Coach Prime staff, it's all about. They're prepared for Livingston if he does leave, though. But it's like what I talked about yesterday. Everybody's trying to get to a next level. Everybody in there, and if there's an opportunity for him to go to the NFL, you got to go. Like Livingston, he's going to take that. That's the big leagues. Everybody's trying to get to the National Football League. So good point, Rodney. If he does, then wish him blessings. We gotta figure it out. But they need to hire Crosby. Yeah. If we're looking for a need due defensive coordinators, I'm pretty sure we've interviewed. I'm pretty sure everything is not going to be a surprise. Like I always talk about, Coach Prime has an understanding with his coaching staff. They probably sat Livingston Livingston understands too. He's taking a risk too this season. This defense has to work, or then his resume, if he has 2 seasons where he is allowing over 400 yards a game, 200 yards rushing, 200 yards receiving. Yeah, so if he does have an opportunity to go, he probably going to bounce. I ain't going to hold you. Max Crosby, for sure. Right on. Keith, what up? Real facts, today's athletes. Yeah, bro, should nobody be having to motivate you, bro. It should be whatever your situation is, doing for your family, getting your mom, getting your sister, or whatever. If you grew up in a single-parent household, you shouldn't need no motivation. But if you need some, Swayze going to get you right. Josh in, maybe the next defensive coordinator. Appreciate that, New Breed. Looks like we got Livingston might be on the move. We're going to track that closely. Appreciate you, New Breed. We're going to get back to the video.
But I'm gonna need somebody to call and tell me to get up. I gotta meet. They're gonna show me what to do, and really, they ain't really done that at that level. You won't know. A trainer named Jesus. That's about it. But it's okay. I love a lot of these young men today that are and young women.
Yeah, now there's a point there too. I mean, no disrespect if there's any trainers in here, great one. What up? I appreciate everybody being in. If you get the thumbs up, appreciate y'all. But there is a lot of trainer society now that we live in where there's people who ain't even played or before. They're learning something from the internet. They're learning something they learned for the first time. And you going out there trying to implement it. I mean, it's cool if you need it, but the best training is work. Standing in front of a cone, doing cone drills and all that is cute, but ain't nothing like they're getting out there doing one-on-ones with somebody, having somebody in front of you in real life. Hoopers, get back to hooping on the blacktop. All this cone drills going against chairs. 5-on-5 at the park, YMCA, get back to real life hooping because the cone's going to move at the next level. The cones ain't going to be sitting there. You ain't going to be able to do every single move in your package. You got to react to somebody. You feel me? So I understand what Coach Prime's saying with the trainer error. Like, all these kids got trainers now and they still weak. I'm going to just keep it real. A lot of these kids got trainers and they all look alike too. They all got the same moves. They all got the same skill set. You got to find your identity. Whether you're a receiver, whether you're a quarterback, in all sports, you got to find a lot of these trainers are training these kids to do the same movement, the same moves. You feel me? So I agree. You shouldn't need no trainer to push you, bro. You shouldn't. If you like that, if you one of them ones, your talent going to rise to the top and your love of the game. You see, what I feel like is you got to get back to the love of the game, brother. Love of the game, because these kids are getting paid so early now. They're getting paid right out of high school. We got to get back. The love of the game is going, you can have a trainer, but having the talent and having a trainer, now I ain't going to hold you. A lot of these top kids, these 5 stars, 4 stars, whatever, they still got trainers, but more so they're working on strength and conditioning and getting in shape. Then there's a difference between skill set trainers, people who are out there showing you how to move and everything. I feel like you should find your identity, then get a trainer. Where is Ronald Coleman at? I feel sorry for that guy. Yeah, I think he's still in the portal. What up? Too much drama. What up, brother? Yeah, bro. Last time we seen him, he had that fumble, bro, and I was like, man, I hope he stays because he had a good home. He was doing good on scout team, too. He was giving us a real good look. Also, we brought in Sac State tight end coach. Yeah, I knew Merriam was going to get his guys in for sure. That's important, It's important that Merriam brings in his staff that knows the go-go offense. Well, great point. Speaking of trainers, hopefully we do better with the training staff because we had so many guys in the clubs on the head. And that looked crazy last season. I ain't going to hold you, bro. We was the club hand crew. And Taufik Bayer was really out there getting busy with a club on his hands. So salute to brother.
Training and doing everything. I love it because a lot of these kids need it. They need to be pushed. They need to be propelled. They need to be just aimed in the right direction.
Right.
I just need it. So to each his own. Some people need it. Some people don't. I need it.
So you never run a challenge, basically?
No. I ain't do a lot of the little catchy stuff that.
Yeah, he basically saying that Prime basically saying he didn't in his day it wasn't the trainer error. It was more so they got out there and they motivation, all they needed was they parents and what is this? Oh. No way. Appreciate everybody being in here though. What's the word? How y'all feeling, bro? What's the word? So we got the Sac State coach. It looks like Rob Livingston could be on the move as well. And there's still kids we're looking to sign in the portal. There's still a lot of movement still going before the 2026 season. Only thing that's officially closed and officially happened is you had to be enrolled in school. That paperwork needed to be good. you also had to be the portal. Your name had to be entered into the portal by January 16th or January 7th. Now, if you're still in the portal, you still have up until spring to get on a roster. A lot of high school kids ain't even showing up till after spring, almost the summer. So Mata kicking 50 yards versus air. He not NFL material. Yeah, nowadays, bro, them kickers in the NFL is busting 70-yard kicks, bro. Easy. They getting busy out there. See if I got this screen up. I appreciate everybody being here. If you can hit the thumbs up real quick. We're doing a live reaction to Reach the People Media. Rob Livingston might be on the move. We got some new tight end coaches. Appreciate everybody who brings some information to the chat too. This is what makes these lives go crazy. I don't know everything. I don't pretend to know everything because everybody builds up in here. That's what I love about it. Okay, getting it in. All the way to the 40, all the way to the 40. If you know, you know. If you've ever been on them sleds, bro, that's trench work. That's great for D linemen. That's great to get their feet moving, getting their base moving downfield. Rodney Freeman, Coleman left the program. Yeah, Coleman's out of here. Rodney Coleman's gone. I wish he would have stayed. He had a good look, but it's hard for you to stay in Colorado when you know that fan base is probably crucial right now. I know I was sick. I felt bad with him. He should have never been in that position, bro. He should have never. But he went for like 14, 15 yards, bro. Got busy. Keith, I'm still not convinced about Coach Prime pushing for a running game because he let a passing game and why the Buffs always got top-notch receivers. That's a good point, Keith. And I feel like last year with Caden Salter and with Pat Shermer, they didn't have the pieces to do. That wasn't Shador. So if you have Shador and you got Travis and Jimmy, LaJonte, Will, go 4 wide. We know the running game, the running backs, y'all going to get it out the mud, get it while you can, get it off the backboard, get it off the rim. We throwing this thing. We got Shador. But when you had Caden Salter, it should have been more RPO. We should have utilized the run game. But I just feel like we didn't have our identity last season. You feel me? So I feel like we would have won a lot more games if we would have ran Salter more, ran the ball more. Our receivers just would have had to understand this is a down season. But we would have won more than 3 games. We didn't have our route concepts down. We didn't have the right personnel group. And Caden Salter a lot of the times just looked like, bro, what is we doing? Like it wasn't a system fit for him. Now with Brennan Marion, he just ran for over 2,800 something yards, over 36 touchdowns. He's gonna run the ball. You gotta be able to run the ball in the Big 12, bro. At Power 4, you gotta be able to run the ball and control the clock when you get leads. You gotta be able to maintain a lead, bro. So Brennan Marion, the running game is gonna open up for the receiving game. So I even went back and made a video when I heard Brennan Marion was gonna be the new offensive coordinator for Colorado and said, I wonder how this will fit for Amarion. At that time, Amarion was still staying Joseph Williams because I recognize his offense. And, he might have a 1,000-yard receiver, 600-yard receiver, but the running backs get the rock. The running backs going to tote that thing. But Colorado's been saying they've been going to run the ball and commit to the run game for the last 3 seasons, bro. This is finally the season I know for a fact they're going to be committed to the run game because play action comes off the run game. RPO comes off the run game. Juju being able to be a threat at running back and being able to hold the ball and run comes off the run game. I appreciate if you guys can hit the likes too, bro. If we can get the likes up so this video can get out and we can get more people in the chat. I appreciate your points in the chat too. New Breeders and Prime leaving to Dallas. There's also been some stuff about Cleveland. Oh, no, Cleveland already hired their head coach. About to get back to this live reaction, though. Good points in the chat, though. All great points, bro. There that man go right there. So look like Boo Carter. This is that Omodia? That's not Omodia. That's the corner from Lamar, right? Omodia. Anybody know who this brother is right here with the singles? Who is that? This is my first time kind of seeing his face. Prime isn't going to Dallas. It's Livingston. Livingston, I believe, is leaving, but needs another guy. Dallas can have Livingston. Keeps on dimming. Anybody know who this brother is right here in the middle between Boo? There go Belt Blue Carter, and I think that's Amodia. But who is this gentleman right here? I haven't really seen his face around like that. Who is that? Work. Getting it in. Who's that in the front? Ben and ESPN? Oh, bruh. Y'all seen that, bro? Ben and ESPN. Hey, hey, this matters, bro. Like, this is where Coach Prime pays attention to all this, bro. Tennessee fans saying Boo is going to be broke because of fines. Nah, he going to be good, bro. Coach Prime ain't going to let him go out like that. He can mess around if he want to. That's on him. If he go out there and blow it ain't nothing to do in Boulder, bro, but play football. You feel me? And go home. That's it. If you get in trouble, and if you and I ain't gonna put that on his name, but he gonna be good in Boulder. Ain't too much. But what I wanted to point out here, Ben Finnisith and ESPN Gideon Lamprin, bruh, you might be more talented to me. You might come up from a better conference to me, but you ain't gonna outwork me, bruh. Coach Prime salutes players who be in the front end line, work they think. Isaiah Harge last season, bruh. Wasn't the most talented player on the team, but he found his way onto the field on offense, on defense, just from plays like this in workouts. Always in the front, always pushing himself. This type of effort gets rewarded. This is me watching. This is my 4th season, going on 5th season. If you take out on Jackson State, I done seen this all the time. That this is gonna get you on the field. That's gonna get you not on the field, being in the back. Because this is how bad do you want it time right now, bro. Like, we trying, if you in the back right now, you're not pushing yourself. Don't be last, bro. Don't be last in conditioning and warmers. This is somebody who's saying, I want it right here. That's just the truth. If you in the back, bro, come on, you got to make your way to the front. That type of stuff gets rewarded. Yeah, Roland Coleman worked hard, but look what happened to him. Yeah, bro, he fumbled that rock, bro. Like, but he had an opportunity though. So I'm kind of on both sides right there. At the end of the day, he worked his way into an opportunity. At the second time, that was a crazy opportunity to throw him in the game for the first time ever in the season. But he got wiggled. He wiggled for like 14, 15 yards. He fumbled. If he doesn't fumble, Ronald Coleman, that's a great play. That's a great call. He fumbles, it's a bad call. That's black and white right there.
Be aggressive. Let's go. Hey, stop being lazy. Hey, if you don't do it right, you're not going to get better.
Hey, last one.
Look like we got Makari Vickers, Fontenette, Jaja Boyd, Eaglin, Nathan Mitchell right there. Look like the safeties and the corners are getting in together. Appreciate it if y'all can hit the thumbs up too. If y'all can hit the thumbs up, I really hate appreciate it. We going over Reach the People Media live reaction. They drop whenever they drop. We gonna come on here and go live. Well Off Media. We gonna react to it live as close as we can. If y'all notifications come on before I'm on, just comment on my post or jump in the community and be like, hey brother, they live right now, so we can jump in here and do a reaction to it. Shout out to them brothers too out there in Colorado. Let's keep it lit. Let's see what they got going on.
Last one. Let's put out. Look.
Like Boyd, Johnson, my boy Preston. Preston's in the building. Gideon, Ben, Cree. Look. Modi. Okay, that is a Modi. Who is that?
Last 2 players for the Natty, bro.
That looked like Makari Vickers. Boy, who is that on the left, though? Y'all know who that was who just walked off the screen? Let me know. Let me know if y'all know who just walked off the screen right there.
If you're bending over, you got changes you need to make in your life.
Preston.
Finishes. Let's go.
Down back, that's all. Let's get it. Down back. There you go, Boo. Let's go, Boo.
I ain't gonna hold you. Creed Thomas is built more like a free safety or strong safety as far as, oh, there go that trainer right there. Who know that trainer name right there? Going crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. Back to the video though, but the trainer always, yeah, she came over from Jackson State. Gonna hold you.
Hey, look up, listen up. While y'all catching your breath, listen up, listen. Everything we do out here is intentional. All right.
I think the safety Texans coach absolutely look like we got Creed Thomas, my man, main man, Preston. Who is this? That's what I keep asking. Though. Anybody know who this is right here? The gentleman right here in the back. Is he from high school or did he come over in the portal? I know he plays defense. Is that a corner? Let me see. Could that be a corner? That's not the corner from, that's not Emery Floyd. That's not Stokes. That's not Hardy. Let me see. Creed Thomas looking like he want problems. Yeah, now he out. Yeah, they always staring at the coach is crazy, bro. That's crazy. DU, that's Ken. Boo is going to be all right because one of the Ward brothers. Oh, okay. I thought one of the Ward brothers decommitted. Is that one? I thought the DB Ward brothers decommitted. I might be wrong though. I'm not really good with Facebook. I thought one of the Ward brothers decommitted. Let me know some. I'm trying to figure out who that guy is right there. My first time. Nearly got the videos to go to that. Oh, for sure. Is that Vickers? Nah, Vickers got the dyed tips. We're gonna get back in the reaction
get
right
better
now.
with every rep. How you feel being tired. Yep. That shit matter. This is football. Yep. All right? You're gonna have to go out there and beat somebody one-on-one every down for 60 minutes.
That's right.
All right? Yep. So get your mind right for that. Okay? Now, great job. Ben gonna break y'all down. Okay, you're gonna go over there, get your cleats off, get your cards, and everybody gonna be up on Swayze. You better get used to being.
Yeah, Ben done took on the leadership role, bro. He's the OG buff, original buff. This is about to be his 5th season in Colorado because he was there in 2022, and then Coach Prime took over in 2023, and this is about to be his 4th season with Coach Prime. So shout out to Ben Brace taking on that leadership role. I ain't gonna lie, his angles were crazy last season, but he also made some good plays. At one point, it was Ben Finnesiff and Carter Stottmeyer starting at free safety and strong safety for us. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. At that point, that thought that was the best fit. He probably worked his way onto the field. McDonald brother decommitted. Oh, okay, the McDonald brother decommitted. Right on. Appreciate that. Right on. Yeah, thanks for the corrections. Appreciate that. Yeah, Morning Wood is wicked. I ain't gonna hold you. That's nasty work right there.
You're gonna have to run. Get the over. You gotta be able to talk too.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, let's go. Hey, chance on me. Chance on 3. 1, 2, 3. Chance.
Hold
on. What's that last name?
Everybody come back.
Bro. I just seen it. I kind of got a glimpse of his last name right now. Hold on, who is that? A-O, what is his last name? Modi?
Everybody come back.
Is that Ward? Oh, yeah, it looked like it's Ward. Right, y'all right.
On this line.
They got to wear all black socks, can't wear no white socks. Ben should be outside linebacker. Yeah, Brent going to be on special teams for sure. Him and Lopez going to be on special teams for sure. Yeah, we'll get to a little bucket. I'm going to get to this for sure. That'll be my first time going over there. We're going to do a live reaction to the pregame on here, too. Let me see. Let me get over there. What they got going on. Them cleats is fire. I ain't going to hold you.
Hell no. My shit on the other right there. Look, we already got our car too. Y'all got that back corner by the.
It looks like they just getting in strength. Hey, is that a new video they just dropped? Is that some workout footage from today? Appreciate everybody. And if you get the thumbs up too, we're doing a live reaction to Reach the People Media. They getting it in. You know they working out. This year got to be different, bro. This year I ain't gonna hold you. Every day counts. How fast the season comes around, bro. Especially how things are now. Every day counts. Every weight counts. Every line drill. Every ounce of watching film counts, bro. All this matters. The strength and conditioning coach has completely been revamped from Coach Mo and them, bro. And everybody who started like in 2023, they all gone. Like every last one of them is gone. That's crazy work.
DB's on this side.
Linebackers on that side.
I'm sorry.
This is all the lightweight you lifted. Heavyweight over there.
I ain't gonna hold you.
See what happens when the cameras come out.
Look like we got Justin England right there, Makari Vickers, and Cree. England's my starter for right now. Just ran a solid 4.4. Great cover skills. Cree definitely has the size, pause for a corner. Not too much film coming over from Notre Dame, but definitely has the upside and the potential in the NFL frame. Vickers, we seen him last year. He got a lot to improve on. He was getting lightweight belt when he did get in the game, but there is an offseason and there is ways to improve. You shouldn't be the same player you are last year. You should go back, watch the tape. Great players get better. They figure out where they went wrong and they get better. I'm not going to hold nothing last year against them. It's all about what they put out once spring comes. Last year is over with. Now, if the same thing is happening this year, then that's why we bring in new talent, because we're banking on returning players to make that leap, to get better, to improve. If you had a problem with man coverage, running down the field, fade routes, post routes, longer, I expect you to get better. That's why you bring in other commits, because we're banking on you to get better, and we got to develop you to get better too. That's a part of the process too. We got to develop your deficiencies too. But sometimes there just might be a guy who's more talented than you. I'm not saying that's for this position group, but anyways, but sometimes a guy is just more talented than you. No matter how hard you work, no matter how much work you put in, there are guys who are just more talented. That's football. That's life, period. There's always going to be somebody putting in more work who just got a little bit more juice, bro, a little bit more sauce. That's how it go.
Slide over there. 250. I hope he pushes away.
Way up, and then you are controlling it all the way down, getting set, boom, jumping up at the top. I want some.
Yeah, she look kind of crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. She looked like a strength and conditioning coach. Ain't gonna cap. She definitely looks like a strength and conditioning coach. That's a fact. Yeah, don't understand the name. Well, a lot of people gonna take that wrong. Yeah, that's crazy work. Right on, Cam Duncan. What's the word? Ezra has hearing. He's not quite official. Oh, okay, okay. So he's still in the works right now. I got it. Towards the NCAA. Who has better portal class? Tech or Colorado? Texas Tech, bro. For sure. Texas Tech got the baggage claim. Like there's a lot of teams. Hey, bro, there's a lot of teams that had a good, just as good or a better transfer portal than we did. I mean, that's just what it is. That's football in 2026. They got the bag. They got more money to spend. They got more money to get better commits. Boo Carter looking serious. Yeah, Boo Carter looks like he lives, breathes, and sleeps belt. Ain't gonna hold you. Are you talking about Georgia Tech lost a lot? Oh, Georgia Tech, no, they just lost their quarterback. Georgia Tech, Haynes King, losing Haynes King means a lot for Georgia Tech. But they got the running back that transferred over from Michigan or whatever. He looks good. They got Mendoza, who came over from Indiana. He has to prove himself. So I feel like losing the ACC Player of the Year and a big part of their offense with King, we can get Georgia Tech just because they're a new look team, just like we're a new look team. They don't have Haynes King who ran for 156 yards on us with 3 touchdowns and also threw for 100 and something. That we ain't facing Haynes King, but we are going to Georgia Tech. They did get better. But losing Haynes King, he was the ACC Player of the Year. He's gonna get drafted in NFL maybe as late as the 7th. We know maybe as high as the 5th based on his potential. But yeah, losing Haynes King gives us a real honest chance to get Georgia Tech. We should be able to beat Georgia Tech at Georgia Tech for sure. CU bet Texas Tech in the portal. Right, and lost the coordinator. Boo looked like an action figure, bro. Strong. He looked like one of them toy soldiers, huh? That movie Toy Soldiers look crazy. Over here, let's finish this video out. The strength and conditioning coach looks like she lifts weights in the morning too. Looks like she puts up a good 250, a good 185 on the bench. Easy work.
What we added, yeah? All right, let's go.
Let's get it.
You got 8, right? What about that?
He looked fresh out of high school. He still got that baby face. Who is that? He looked fresh. That must be that's one of the safeties or a linebacker, right? I'm just not good with the faces, bro. Some faces I'm good. Boo Carter looking like Thanos. I'm weak. He do got the Thanos neck.
All sit-ups. All sit-ups.
Ward.
Hey, just right now.
Braylon Edwards. Right on. Little bucket. Braylon Edwards.
7.
8. How y'all feel about RJ, bro? How y'all feel about our corners who didn't hit the portal? How y'all feel about RJ and Vickers? Y'all think they have a real – so that Maurice Williams? Okay. Yep. I'm not too good with the names, bro. Some names I'm good with. Some faces I know by now, but some of them I'm still getting familiar with. How y'all feel about RJ? He started last season, right? It was RJ and DJ McKinney started at corner. Trash. That's crazy. I ain't going to hold you. I'm weak. He said trash. I'm weak, bro. Our corners got belt last season, bro. I ain't going to hold you. It was, losing Colton. We could have really used Colton Hood, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. That would at least gave us some type of, man. My condolences. Yeah, that's tough. Moving along.
Y'all boy halfway, man.
That was crazy.
Earn the weekend.
Belt.
Come on. 33.
Good shit, boy.
34. Come on.
Kamara.
35.
Okay.
Come on. 42.
Yeah, I mean, how the portal works, bro, like just being completely honest too, bro. The portal works. Let's say we have 60 players out of portal. If we can get 25 of them to actually live up to their potential, that's a good ratio. A lot of these guys, they got good agents, they got good numbers, and no matter how much film you take on them, especially if they're coming from an FCS level, you're still running that gamble if they're going to be able to produce at a Power 4. It's all about the scheme. It's about their development. I like to keep it all the way real on the channel. Not everybody who we get in the portal is going to be a starter, number one. We could only put 11 out there on defense, 11 out there on offense. So great coaches, great players, great schemes are going to have to find our special teams crew. You're going to have to, so think about that. You're going to have to find a player who knows he's not going to be a starter. And then now you on scholarship. Now we need a kickoff team. Now we need a punt team. Now we need a punt return team. And you got to have guys who support them, because I ain't going to hold you. Coming from an FCS level where you was a starter and you probably made an honorable mention or all-conference team, and then now you get to a Power 4 conference, the competition's more elite, the talent's more elite, and then now you basically you fought, you tried to get on the depth chart, but now you're on special teams. The crew has to stay together, because that's when kids start. That's when you start losing kids, bro. Remember now, Vickers almost. Yeah, it was tough. It was tough, bro. Belt double moves are hard to cover. Absolutely. No, they hard for any DB. That's why you have a safety over the top ready just in case that happens. Right on. 100 points scored in 2 games with a lot. Belt. Yeah, don't remind me of that, bro. That was a tough stretch, bro. Yeah, a lot of yeah, bro.
Hey, bro. 43. 44.
Okay.
45.
Who's that? Who's that?
50.
That's a freshman, right? This is a freshman linebacker. He's coming over from high school. I remember seeing his face. He's coming over from high school. Yeah, every beat got snary. Yeah. Now you're gonna have your times. That corner is one of the hardest positions to play. You gotta really be like that, bro. You gotta really be one of the most athletic players on the field, and you gotta be able to travel against the taller wide receivers and the faster scout wide receiver. What's his name right here? He always in the camera now. But so appreciate everybody being in. If you can hit the thumbs up too, if you can hit the thumbs up, I appreciate it. If you can hype this video up too afterwards, really appreciate it. Let's get through this video real quick. Who's that? Is that Jaquil Smith? Who's that? Who is that running back, bro? No, that ain't no running back. Who is that? Hey, ain't in gray. I'm tweaking. Ain't no running back. Who is that? Yeah, I don't know. Anybody know who that is right there? Who is that? That young lions hungry for the camera. Yeah, for sure. You know, ain't nothing like being on well off or reach the people for sure. You get your look. I might not say how bad the scheme was. I think Livingston and Coach Mathis did a horrible job with the DBs. Yeah, you needed them press corners, bro. We needed them press corners. We rotated. We threw every single corner we had out there. You get a try. You get a try. You get Belt. You get Belt. Arizona game, complete Belt. Arizona State game, wicked Belt. Yeah, bro. Yeah, it was tough. I ain't gonna hold you. Freshman linebacker Rodney, right on, Keith. Appreciate you, brother. You know them faces, bro. You know that roster for sure. Looks like Lester Jr. Okay, Preston Ashley too. Yeah, I'm eager to see Preston Ashley, bro. He's funny. This looks like looks like the gentleman who came over from San Jose State, or it might be Pecco's son. I know that's Balsamo Kamara. He's looking wicked. I ain't gonna hold you. He looks like one of them mushrooms from Super Mario. You didn't, Swayze?
Good job. Work on me. 1, 2, 3.
Get it.
Be smart this weekend. Somebody call somebody.
That's the first time I seen Boo have fun since he been on campus. I ain't gonna hold you. They saying the black kicker might be the truth. Anything better than Mata? Oh, yeah. The kicker is in there. No, dang, that's crazy, but that's a good point. I completely forgot we got a black kicker. Cam, he must be the family or something, but I said he can be good if he snaps getting beat by double moves every time they run one. Yeah, we got to do way better at corner this season. I was a DB, and again, a double move is you got to be able to change speed quickly. If you got a wide receiver who can double get you, if he puts his foot in the dirt, he got good acceleration, and a quarterback puts a good ball and the receiver stacks you off a double move, because off a double move, you play, and then he gets out on you, and then now he stacks you, so then you trying to, it's usually a pass interference. Hey, go ahead and get it. Hey, on a double move, go ahead and get that flag. Go ahead and get that 15 instead of 6. I'm tackling him. No way. Double move, tackle him. It's better than 6. I ain't gonna hold you. Cole Mathis will never see the field. Yeah, bro. I mean, he's gonna have to earn it in practice for sure. Cole Mathis is gonna have to get it out the mud for sure. He's gonna have to get it in the one-on-ones and that physicality too, bro. Like that physicality as well. Let's get through this video real quick. Good job, Boyd.
Thank you, Blueberry.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Coming out of high school, bro, built like he been in college for a couple seasons, though. Pause. That was crazy. Amodia with the cup on the chest is crazy, too. Not gonna hold you. This host, I love brotherhood. Amodia coming in late. The scene looks a little crazy. If you're just joining for the first time, it looks a little crazy. But, bro definitely is, don't look like you're a freshman.
Thank you, Blueberry. He stamped. Thank you, Blueberry. He stamped.
Bro.
Hey, look. Hey, Bird. B word, I'd rather die. Last question. Come on, look. You know what I live and die by besides football and God in my family.
All right, bro. All right, Amodia. I can't wait for these one-on-ones. If I see you getting built, we coming back to these and we playing this. I promise you. Everybody right now, I love their personalities. I love everything they saying on the screen, but I promise you, if you getting built, we gonna talk about it on this channel for sure. Now, is Jaja Boyd? I seen him as a safety, but has he played a little corner at Indiana too? Let me know. And Omodia, you loving the screen? I love that. I love the personality, but you better be out there seatbelt.
How you feel about the top?
He said top on the
highway, driving like a speed race. I'm a do my thing. So look, how you feel about young boy?
Hey, bro, I'm weak. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. They just started loving it, bro. OT, what up, Brody? OT, what's good? DU, what's the word? Jaja Boyd is a dog. Bro, we got so much depth at corner. Anybody seen the big 370-pound Uso defensive tackle? Yeah, I think he was out there huffing and puffing when they first started conditioning. They spotted him before.
How you feel about young boy?
That's your guy.
How you feel about young boy?
I'm
Looks
not
like Jaden.
Okay.
Looks like Jaden Hardy right there, right? The safety coming over from Oklahoma. I'm not even sure who this coach is. I ain't gonna hold you. He must be new. I didn't see him last season. Amodia is loving it. I ain't gonna hold you coming over from the bar.
You love him?
I love my mama.
I love my mama and young boy. Bro, every time
I love my mama and young boy is crazy. Now I support, I have rappers I'm a fan of. We all do, but I love my mama and young boy is crazy. So if you love young boy, I better see belt. Facts. All right, yeah. So we just seen somebody say go check out the Reach the People media. So we gonna go see what they talking about over there real quick. This gonna be my first reaction to them brothers over there. See what they talking about. I just went to the wrong one. That's not what I meant. The pregame show. My fault, bro. I said Reach the People. I said the same thing. All right. Let's see what they got cracking over here. While this screen loads up, what's the word, though, bro? How you think the team is looking right now so far? Immediately, yeah, bro. He's loving it. But you love to see that bonding, but he for sure. Willie G, what's the word? OT in the building. Okay. Love the video. Say no more. Appreciate it, brother, for sure. Simeon Price is going to run. Yeah, bro. I feel like Simeon should have stayed. He had a hard time getting at that portal last season, bro. Like, it's a gamble. There's over, I think, 2,000-3,000 kids in the portal right now, bro. Like, you can't gamble with your time like that, bro. They got going on over here. Look like they just doing a lot. They're showing a lot of more players though. Yeah, they are showing a lot more players on here. All right, let's take a look real quick. I'm gonna fast forward all that. I ain't trying to see all that. All right, so what we gonna do now? Appreciate if y'all can put the thumbs up in here. I appreciate y'all, bro. Appreciate the support. Appreciate it. He's definitely zesty. That's crazy. How you don't know Von Bell? We should love our own. Yeah, now for sure. Joshua, what's the word? What's the word? I appreciate everybody being here. Y'all know the chat. That's what makes these live go crazy too. Everybody always has something that they bring in here, bro. So I appreciate it. Right now, for the first time, I'm gonna go do the pregame network live reaction, bro. So appreciate to them brothers over there, bro. Go like, comment, and subscribe to the pregame network. Show them some love and some support. As let's go see what they're talking about. We got to do a live reaction real quick. Looks like Swayze in the weight room. Can y'all see that? How we looking here? Can we see that? Looking good. All right, let's get it.
So when you run through somebody, you can't get out there. You can't leave your heels back time I'm tackling. I need some helmets popping off. Like we gotta run through them. Yeah. And bomb.
Yeah, these
right there going.
There's definitely some different angles too, bro. So yeah, I appreciate that little bucket because we definitely can see more players in here that I didn't see in the last video. So for sure, appreciate y'all. If y'all can hit the thumbs up, I really appreciate it too, bro. Really appreciate it. Let me thumbs up. Go like, comment, and subscribe to the Pregame Network too. If you haven't, go check out and support them brothers as well.
The back leg, flat foot, front foot, balls on your feet on the back. And I'm a drive. Go ahead, come. Boom. Knee up. Finish on me, finish on 2, 1, 2. Finish.
Really trying to see all that. Listen. Who is that? Okay, that's okay, looks like I got a sighting of Henry Floyd, the corner out of Appalachian State. One of the most athletic and fastest corners we have on the team. I'm going to say right now, it's Justin England and Floyd. Good height as well, about 6'1", 6'2". Coming over from Appalachian State. I look for him to push to start on that other side of the corner. Appreciate everybody being here. Altitude ain't no joke. I got yo, bro. Mod me too. For sure. Make me mod. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's chat talk. What's mod? I'm new to this, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. What is a mod? Don't roast me neither, bro. Don't start roasting me neither because I don't know what mod means. But let me know. What does that mean? Appreciate it. Good. Who is that? Oh, Goldberg. Y'all remember Bill Goldberg? Some of y'all might be too young, but Goldberg's pops used to put belt on people in the WCW and WWF. Yeah, Bill Goldberg, bro, used to bring punishment in the WWF. He went like 100-0, bro. It was crazy work. Oh, moderators keep the chat clean. For sure. Yeah, do y'all dance, bro. It is what it is. Come on now. The chat is yours. I ain't gonna hold you. As long as we always respectful, keep it funny. Let's get it going, bro. Let's keep it lit. We can all do this together. This everybody channel, bro. I'm just here. We just here to get it together. Who is this? What's this on here? Looks too friendly. I don't like the way he's doing it. Drewski voice. I don't like the way he's doing it. I gotta rewind it real quick. I need a little bit more nastiness. Looks way too friendly. Give him another shot. Looks like Carson Crawford over there. I ain't gonna lie. Our two freshman linebackers, Crawford, they coming over with good height. Good. They don't look like normal high schoolers. But right now, we got like Goldberg's getting it in. All right, let me see. Now, I don't know if my eyes were tripping. I don't know if I was tweaking, but I'm going to give him another shot. I don't like the way he's approaching this machine, but I'm going to give him an opportunity. Let me see. He winked. Number one, he winked. Number two, it looks too nice. I don't like it. Not going to hold you. That's not going to get it done. I'm not going to lie to you. That last rep right there, it's not going to get it done, guys. Not going to hold you. Drop 100 in the chat. That was crazy. The wink, the weight, it looked a little, I need nastiness. 2026, I need nastiness. For sure. I need nastiness in 2026. Facts. Who is that? That's another freshman? That is another freshman right there. Crawford getting it in. Bro, that's crazy. Hold on. Getting closer. Who is that? Got the linebacker from Texas.
Last one. Good.
Looks like we got Santana Hopper. Yeah, we're doing a live reaction to the Pregame Network. Go like, comment, and subscribe to their channel. Support them brothers, what they got going on. All them brothers over there. Looks like Santana Hopper right there. Let me see here what we got going. Samara. Christmas thing.
Come on, man. More people can't be reading the card at the same time. Somebody gotta be up.
Hey.
That looks like Coach Pecco's son. Now he looked like more of a safety. He really leaned out to be a defensive tackle or defensive end. So he gonna have to get in that cafeteria and get him 3 to-go plates. This looks like our special teams unit right here. You know, they're all, this looks like my special teams unit over here, probably punter, kicker, etc. Appreciate everybody being in here as well.
To raise you in this weight room from day one, and you're gonna do some like that.
Yeah, I got you.
Nah, I'm raising big guys. I'm gonna be violent.
All right. Again, it always looks like Boo Carter and Rondon Fontanet and them safeties be over there really getting ready to put in pain, bro. They always look like the big brothers over there. I'm not worried about our safeties in 2026 or the DBs. I ain't gonna hold you. pain givers.
Nothing in the play.
Yeah, no. How about control?
This
Balance.
right here, this must be our punters, long snappers. I know our kicker, he came over from I'm not worried about safeties or linebackers. They all like that. Right on OT. I'm not worried about linebackers. Yeah, last season, defensive line and linebacker rotation. I mean, Jeremiah Brown got it together, but Jeremiah Brown in pass coverage was cookies, belt. We got to be able to get more of a hybrid, somebody who could cover on third down as well. And we need better run fillers, scrape and fill. But Jeremiah Brown probably did the best for us at linebacker last season. We rotated with Hughes and French and Myers, and we saw a little bit of, I don't even know if Salter's seen the field, but yeah, I'm looking forward to our linebacker, especially Gideon, ESPN, and Martinez, and Tafu or Lapu from Texas. Yeah, now whether a freshman's going to crack that rotation, is going to take a lot for a freshman to start at linebacker. I ain't going to hold you. We need dogs and glizzies. Oh, dogs and grizzlies. I was about to say dogs and grizzlies is wicked. Not going to hold you. I got to read that better. My fault. Too friendly for the trenches? Absolutely. That guy, Edric Christensen. My girl would get the belt. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Laura. Laura get greedy belt. Boy, oh, Bobbers. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, bro. That's a fact.
That's a question, right? When you explode up, you're too much on your toes and you're getting wrong.
Who that? Oh, yeah. Brand new strength and conditioning coach, really looks like Coach Swayze's nephew or something like that, to be real with you. Looks like Jaden Hardy coming over from Oklahoma State. From Oklahoma. I don't know who that brother is over there. Appreciate if y'all get the thumbs up too. Appreciate everybody joining today, bro. Probably gonna go live again tonight at like 7:30. You feel me? I ain't got nothing. I do got something to do today, but I'm more so if well off or somebody else drops today, we about to tap in.
Great job.
Big Ben. Pause. Who is that right there? Anybody know who that is right there? With the dreads up right there. Anybody know who this brother is right here? Let me see. Who is that? Let me think. Safety. Linebacker. He has to be linebacker or safety. Is he a corner? Let me know. Hey, if y'all know who this is standing next to Emory Floyd, let me know. You have to keep up with the I know, brother. I know. Buffs defense is going to go more 4-2-5 and quarter coverage. Absolutely. Yeah, but we just got some news that Livingston might be on the move. So he freshman, he just got there. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't seen his face before. He a nickel. He from JUCO. All right, right on, William. Right on, Isho. Right. Yeah, appreciate y'all. See, the faces, I'll do all the research and everything, but when it comes to faces, I am super not good with faces, bro. Appreciate it. I got to keep up with chat. That's on me. Bro. That's on me. I got to keep up with the chat. That's my fault, bro. He's from JUCO. Okay. See what they got going on here. Look like ESPN over there getting it in. Yeah, facts. Don't sleep on Martinez. Great job. Yeah, Jaja Boy looked like he like 5'9", 5'10", 5'11", but he looked like he can come up and bump. We're going to see. Don't sleep on Martinez. Yeah, Martinez is coming off a redshirt year last season. He sat out at New Mexico State. But we really opened up that pipeline from New Mexico State with Nathan Mitchell, Martinez, and Edric Christensen, right? The D lineman as well. So looks like we focused on the defensive side of New Mexico State. We got a lot of them brothers coming out. Hey, Keith, there goes your D lineman right there. The guy you was talking about from Baylor. There he goes right there. Taya Fananepi belt. That's him right there, bruh. Taya Fananepi, whoever the D lineman from Baylor. There you go right there. Boy, gonna hold on Marion? Never. Let me not say that. I'm a Omarion Miller fan. My bad, bruh. We gonna see. I'm a CU fan now. I ain't gonna lie. I hope Omarion well, just not against us. He looks like a head bust of facts. They look like they hit hard. It's your world. Big Oos. Yep, there you go. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that Arizona State game. Omarion going to try. They're going to give him some targets, too. I just got to see who the quarterback at Arizona State now. We're doing a live reaction to the pregame network. Go like, comment, and subscribe to their channel. Support what they got going on over there. Let's get back to this reaction. Darius Sanders walked up looking crazy, bro. Why he walk up like that, bro? He walked up looking wicked. That walk up, that approach was crazy. Am I tripping? Let me run it back. Good job,
Good job.
Yeah, he walked up like Hasbula. Y'all know who Hasbula is when he kicks the door open and walks through? That's how Darius Sanders just walked up looking like Hasbula, bro. That was crazy.
This is the warm-up.
That's Lamprin.
Good thing you got that on camera.
Oh, no.
He just said he's tight. He won't admit it to me. And he's dead.
Who is that?
Thank you, bro.
Look at that. Ask the grab.
That's a freshman, right? Yeah, that's a freshman for sure. Big Oost. We giving Omarion Miller belt this year. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you, Omarion. You should have stayed with CU, Pop, for sure. I ain't never going against the grain, bro. We putting belt on Arizona State like they put belt on us last season. Facts. You got to get StreamYard, bro. Get your channel lit for sure. Yeah, I'm working on that for sure. I'm going to download that tonight. Appreciate it. That's when all the stuff pops up on the thing, right? You can see everything on here. Appreciate that. I'm going to do that tonight. Appreciate it. Depends on if I got to pay or not. If they taxing, I ain't going to hold you. I might try to sign up for the free subscription. I think Creed Thomasville, It's Your World. Omarion might fall off next year. I hope he don't go over there and fall off, bro. DeAndre is better than Omarion. Oh, I don't know, Keith. I don't know. I watched DeAndre Moore's film. He cool. It don't really stick out to me like that. And I'm a huge DeAndre Moore Jr. is good. I ain't gonna hold you. Omarion be out there putting belt, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. DeAndre Moore, I like him. I don't know. That's a good point though, Keith. I don't know. I ain't gonna know. I got Omarion on that one. They got an unproven quarterback, OT. We giving Omarion belt this year. If Livingston leave now, it would be disrespectful in the middle of the rebuild. Yeah, bro, this is contract negotiations right now. That's contracts that he got to do what's best for him. He's taking a gamble too. Oh, yeah. Oh, and Seton gonna fall off. Yeah, I hope Wishton Brothers the best. That's Bo Lapina. He a senior. I think he's been there for a while. For real? Man, I didn't never see him touch the field last season. That's crazy. No disrespect to Bo Lapina. Yeah, I could see Owen Seton both falling off. People with their level of character flaws rarely reach their full potential. Yeah, I hope they don't because we got to see Omarion in the Big 12 conference, but Jordan going over that SEC is crazy. DeAndre like that. I like DeAndre. He like that. He more of a slot receiver, though. Like, I like Omarion. 50-50 balls of Omarion Miller is way better than DeAndre Jr. on 50-50 balls. What? Goal line? I'm throwing a fade to Omarion Miller all day. On this team, I'm throwing a fade to Joseph Williams over DeAndre Moore Jr. I like Joseph Williams more on the outside, inside the goal line. DeAndre Moore Jr. works better out inside the numbers, better route concept. He's more of a possession receiver to me, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Like DeAndre Moore Jr. is more like a possession receiver to me. He's gonna be open. He's like he finds space and gets open. I don't think he better than Omarion Miller though. We gonna have to agree to disagree on that point right there. DeAndre like that. All right. DeAndre, the era is over. Seton got his swag from the Sanders. Yeah, he did. He was out there eating. Cam Perry gonna shock people. Yeah, Cam Perry's got to get in shape. That boy was out there about to throw up. Houston's quarterback is dirt. Weigman, he's trash. Yeah, he did all right against us last year. I'm dropping gems. Drop your gems, little bucket. Did a video on the new coaching changes? Oh yeah. Go back and look through all my lives, bro. I did a whole Brennan Marion go offense breakdown. I did the whole coaching changes and philosophy. I don't know if there's any more I can cover on Colorado to keep it real with you, bro. But all of those is in my live. Just scroll back down. And then I got on my memberships, I got a whole go offense breakdown. If you join the channel, I got that one for members only right there because I put a lot of work into that video. No cap, too much drama. I just dropped. All right, keep dropping them jewels, brother. Let's get back to reacting real quick. I ain't gonna hold you. I feel bad because I didn't see this brother last season.
It's not to the grass. The grass is like the floor, but the grass is above the ground. The dirt is ground level. The grass is like 2-3 inches, depending on how much you cut it. The grass not here.
I don't remember Lapina from last season, so don't hold me to that. But I don't remember him on the squad last season. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I remember Goldberg though. Bill Goldberg and Prime is super close. Like they got a good relationship, but I don't remember Lapina. That's my
grass ain't cut.
Yeah.
So you want the grass ain't cut. You gotta let it.
That's what I say. So you letting the grass grow. You letting the grass grow into your butt.
It's growing right now.
I don't even know what they're talking about right now. It seems like they're talking about letting the grass grow. Look like they letting the grass grow. I don't know. Receivers low. Breathe the comments. You just ignored it. He's a tackling dummy, nothing more. He has a quarterback. What's going on here? Read no cap. All right. Let me see. Get back. I don't know. Right now, they talking about keeping the grass cut, bro. Y'all know what they talking about right now? They talking
This is
about
what I gotta deal with, bro. What you talking about?
fast forward a little bit. I want to get back to coach right there.
There's 3 of y'all over here.
There's a lot of talk. Y'all know about the offseason. There's a lot of talk about, Coach Prime and his friends he was keeping on staff. He known this brother for a long, long, long time. They go back all the way to Dallas and Texas and all that. But he did move. He's an assistant. He moved. He's an assistant linebackers coach now. So they brought in a full linebackers coach. He's an assistant linebackers coach now, right? Correct? If I'm saying it wrong, let me know. He moved to assistant linebackers coach, right? He moved to assistant linebackers coach. So, yeah, we all know in the offseason there was a lot of talk about Prime need to hire new people on staff, not get rid of his friends, whatever, all right? But, he does know some football, too. It's not like he don't know nothing, but I do agree him going to assistant coach. I could agree with that. Why didn't Hart go to Southern, bro? He looks sad. Mississippi Valley needed a head coach. Yeah, I think after this season, that's the goal. You stick with Prime as long as you can, but everybody want to move up, be eventually a defensive coordinator, but he probably still got some work to do. He should have cleaned out his desk all week. All week. He said, bro, should have cleaned out his desk. What up? Appreciate everybody in here, bro. If y'all can put a thumbs up. Clean out his desk is crazy. More is better. Omarion Miller. Oh, little bucket. I'm about to have to see what you talk about. More is better. Omarion Miller, he was playing against better competition at higher level, and he was second option behind Xavier Worthy, still making big game catches in SCHC championship. Omarion Miller with Moss, DeAndre Moore Jr. How about that, little bucket? What you talking about? Omarion Miller put belt on DeAndre Moore Jr. What you talking about? Facts. I hope Hello is the new defensive coordinator. Yeah, that would be great. All right, now we're gonna keep it moving. I like DeAndre Moore Jr. though, bro. Like, he works well and he's coming from a power conference. Like, yeah, he played against some great, and they have a great receiving course over there. They do have. I think if Omarion Miller stays though, he starts. What y'all think? If it's Omarion Miller and never hits the portal and we get DeAndre Moore Jr., who's starting? I don't know. Now Omarion Miller got to get faster. He got to run block. He looks like sometimes look like he ain't giving no effort. I'm gonna keep it real. But he make plays, bro. Talking about a freshman about to do something. Y'all don't know how many 5-star quarterbacks are dirt. Are y'all talking about Juju? Nah, Juju finna go crazy. Juju better go crazy. I mean, he already got he ain't turned the ball over for me. So that's why I'm rocking with Juju right now. He ain't turned the ball over. Whoever who trains him throw the ball away. You don't see it, live to see another down. That's the greatest thing a quarterback can do is throw the ball away.
What's y'all on? First set.
You about to join in on the phone?
I'll do this right here. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, looked like Hart moved to the outside linebacker coach, right? No, the Houston quarterback, bro. Oh, okay. Yep. D Moore for sure. Yeah, looked like Coach Hart moved to the outside linebackers coach, right? I think he's strictly outside linebackers now.
Who's your boots?
Okay, getting it in. Okay, I see him getting it in. I see you, brother, trying to get that work in real quick. Let's see what Justin England talking about. Appreciate everybody in here. Appreciate y'all. Hit the thumbs up. Someone talking about some unproven high school 5-star quarterback to walk on to the Big 12. Oh, yeah. Nah, it's Big 12 be handing out belt, bro. You got to have a great offensive coordinator, and you got to have a good run game in the Big 12. I mean, but not going to hold you. You seen what the Utah quarterback did against us, right? He was a freshman. He went crazy on us, bro. So, like I said, like there are signs of quarterbacks that do good as freshmen. I remember when we played Utah this year, their quarterback went down. They had little bro who came in from high school with he ran all over us, bro. He looked like he was a second-year senior. Better because he blocks and can run sweep. I agree with y'all there. Yep, just run, go routes, and post. That's a fact. That is his favorite routes, bro. He do got to clean up his routes. Omarion definitely a goofy and a problem internally. That's why he had JoJo got suspended. That's crazy, yeah. Needed more accountability for sure. Yeah, that was probably in Miami turn. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm gonna miss a game, y'all, it better be super worth it to sit out a half or sit out a game. It better have been worth it. I'm talking about y'all better went crazy that night. It better have went. You better have been on demon. Coach Hart's assistant linebacker coach under Coach Marv, a real linebacker coach Hart need to sit back and learn. They on his bumper. These freshman quarterbacks like that 90% of the time. Yeah. No, for sure. Absolutely. That's why you see we're already spending, people are going to spend big money on improving quarterbacks, 23, 24, 25-year-olds. They're going to spend more money on a 24, 25-year-old than they're going to see some coverage and some schemes you've never seen. In high school, you're going to see, depending on what type of conference you are in high school, you're going to see cover 2, cover 3, cover 1, cover 0. You ain't going to see no, you might see a stunt, you might see a twist. You ain't going to see no, you might see some cover blitzes. You might not ever see a corner blitz. You might not ever see a cloud coverage. You know what I mean? So, yeah, proven quarterbacks who've been around college football, who got to jump in that playbook and actually watch college film, learn the ins, learn the linebacker trades, learn the safety. Yeah, of course you're going to take a more senior quarterback for sure. Whoa. I ain't going to put no smut on his name like that. What you mean? Are y'all out there? He didn't have him? He didn't have a roster? That's crazy. Right on, Keith. Yeah, Coach Harkin. What? They didn't have a roster. Hey, if you in Boulder, I mean, what is there to work with out there? It's a lot of snow, right? A lot of snow bunnies. I'm assuming they probably out there going crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. Look like we gonna get back in here real quick. Like we got Justin England over here looking like a Diglett. Y'all ever seen Pokemon the Diglets, bro? The Diglets who come out of the ground. Justin England looks like a Diglett.
My boy Pickle Jr.
There go that boy Preston. There go Pecco's son, bro. Pecco's son look like he right out of high school. I know he came over for JUCO, or that might be his son in high school, but boy, he better put on some weight. Pause. Preston Ashley looked like he could be a temptation, bro. Like, he looked like somebody like Ronald Isley, bro. He got Ronald Isley haircut. I ain't gonna hold you. Preston Ashley looked like he was born in the wrong era. Like, he looked like he should have grew up with like Earth, Wind, and Fire and like the Isley brothers, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Okay, looks like we're getting our first sight of the linebacker from Texas for sure. Too much drama wilding. He look weak. Temptation is crazy. He do, bro. He look like, I know you want to leave me. Oh, okay, that's the linebacker from Texas right there. Okay, get it in.
Bring your hips forward, explode up, control down, and explode up. Control, fire. Good. Control.
Doing a live reaction to the pregame network. Go like, comment, and subscribe to them brothers' channel. Look like Ben. Y'all know Ben trying to be a WWE carrier. He probably gonna be somebody crazy. Like, he probably gonna have like a John Cena personality or something crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. The weight lifting him up off his feet. The weight lifting him up off his feet all week. Melvin and the blue nose. That's a fact, bro. That I'm weak, bro.
Good.
That's the kicker? Yeah, that's the kicker right there. Okay, that's the kicker. He better not miss nothing. I know that. You can't be up in Boulder, Colorado missing them kicks, boy. I'm going to tell you right now, bucko. You better put them things to the upright. I'm going to tell you right now.
Put some weight on the bar. Put some weight on the bar, please. Are you calling it up?
There go Big Ty Nepe. You need some Usos on your team, bro. Usos. Fight, food, football. Us. You need Usos on your team. Usos gonna get them right. They're gonna go out there. They're gonna do the haka. They're gonna do they thing they do before the game, bro. They're gonna get you right, bro. They're gonna have you ready to go out there and run through they're gonna have you out there ready to run through a wall.
Put some weight on the ball, please. I got you next to that.
Oh, he definitely finna fly in the air.
It trips me out.
All right, that looks like a good place to stop right there. We're gonna be back tonight. I'm gonna be back tonight around 7. I got some things I'm cooking up right there. Appreciate everybody being here. Ben is gonna be like Chris Jericho. Yeah. I can see that. Or Val Venus. Y'all remember Val Venus? Pause. That was crazy. Love Ben, but he's gonna be a tackling. Yeah, nah, he definitely gonna be on the on punt on kickoff for sure. Not Melvin and the Blue Nose wasn't old Teddy Pendergrass in that group. That's a fact, bro. That's how Preston Ashley looked. Nearly there. Oh, yeah. Nah, for sure. I appreciate everybody being here, bro. I appreciate everybody showing up. I'll be back at 7 tonight. Do a live reaction. I got a project I'm working on. You already know. I started a new series where I talk about my Army stories and stuff. I just did that before this. I talk about basic training and hella funny stories when I was in Fort Leonard Wood or whatever. But I'm going to see y'all in a minute. I appreciate y'all all the time when y'all top in here, bro. Yeah, we got to get a chat moderator. What's up with the moderator? It's tough being a freshman. All of them are kind of weak and take a couple of mess. Oh, yeah. You got to get used to that big Power 4 conference physicality. All right, I'm going to be back in a minute, bro. I'm going to get back to working on this project. I appreciate y'all. I'm gone.